All right, guys, check this out. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So, I think most people do not have a saving problem. Most people have not making enough problem. The reason why I say that, okay, is I talk to a lot of people, guys, and I hear some of the stories. All right, I hear some of the guys saying, Courtney, I'm not making enough. My business isn't making enough. And guys, one thing we have to understand in life, in business, because business is a part of our life, it's like a roller coaster. It has its ups, it has its downs. Okay, you just have to accept that and understand that. All right, but what I have realized, a lot of people, it's not that they can't save money, they don't make enough to save. And what we have to do, even myself this year, stepping out of my comfort zone, 3 years ago, when I went full time with the hardwood floor maintenance, stepping out of my comfort zone, because that was one of the reasons why I started doing the hardwood floor maintenance full time, because I wasn't, to me, my personal expenses and my cost of living and my family and my business expenses, I wasn't making enough. Okay, so I needed something to create more money. All right, and then like this year, I started coaching, I started teaching. That has increased my revenue. So if you are a person that you have a hard time saving, okay, because what a lot of us do, we'll say, oh, well, I'll cut back. And again, there's nothing wrong with cutting back, but how much can you cut back? I mean, what, 200, 300, let's say $500? I mean, it does add up. But what if you can get out here, instead of cutting back, let's say $500 a month, you can increase maybe $1,000 a month, or even $2,000 a month. And we have to learn how to start thinking outside the box when it comes to creating income. All right, because so many people, they depend solely on one source of income. Now, again, depending on your living expenses, your bills, if you have a spouse, if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, a lot of people now are getting roommates, because again, the cost of living, we are just in that era, in that peak, and it's nothing new. Inflation is nothing new. People make a big deal out of it, but again, cost of living has gone up throughout the years, and we have just got in that time where things have gone up, inflation. And I guarantee you in the next year or two, so many of us will be adjusted, because people will be making more money. All right, and people will be able to afford and do the things that they probably can't do now. All right, so I want to say that, guys, is that a lot of us have to find ways to make other money, to make more money. All right, instead of just depending on one source of income. And I had a conversation earlier with a good buddy of mine. Guys, there's so many ways out here that you can make money. You got to be creative. Okay, it's so many ways. Like, what are some of the things that you are good at? Okay, do you have a passion? Do you have a gift? All right, myself, I've been coaching and mentoring people for years. Okay, but I'm like, okay, now this is the time for where I can prosper, okay, off my coaching and off my teaching. And that's what I've been doing this year. So taking advantage of other opportunities. All right, taking advantage of things that you are good at. All right, and it's so many ways, man. Guys, don't you know, we rarely go pick up food anymore. You know what we do? We Uber eat. We have it delivered to our house. All right, those people are making money. And I hear people say, oh, and me and my wife, when we go to the airport, we don't drive our car, we call an Uber. All right, and people say, oh, ain't no money in Uber. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if there was no money in Uber, why are people doing it? All right, see what I'm saying? And if it's not enough money for something that you can do, guys, find something else to do. And there are so many ways. There are so many ways where you can make money from home. You can make money with your car. You can make money with your gift. You can make money with a passion. You can make money with something that you enjoy doing. people do this all the time. So I just want to say, man, saving money is not always the answer. Okay, yes, saving money is important, but it's not. For most people, for what I see, most people don't make enough to save. All right, if all your money is going toward, I mean, there's people out here that live paycheck to paycheck, and there's people out here that can't enjoy vacations. They can't get a brand new car. They can't, live in a certain community because they don't make enough. All right, that's just the reality. A lot of people say, save your money, save your money. Well, again, how can someone save money if all their money is going towards just surviving? A lot of people are just working to survive. And guys, you don't have to be. All right, you gotta find other ways, and especially with technology. Okay, this is not 20-30 years ago. You had to pick up a newspaper or you had to ask people. Guys, get creative. All right, get creative. Look for different ideas. Look for different opportunities. And this is why so many of us stay stagnant, because we don't take advantage of opportunities when they are present, when they are in front of us. And that's something that I have started doing. When these guys are reaching out to me, hey Courtney, you want to do a class together? Okay. When guys are giving me ideas, hey Courtney, can you start teaching? Okay, can you start a private group? That's opportunity that I'm taking advantage of. Okay, because they're giving me the signal that I have the opportunity. See what I'm saying? So a lot of us have to, become wiser, when it comes to taking advantage of opportunity, because that opportunity can be your lifesaver. That opportunity can change the whole dynamics of your finances, but you must be willing to take advantage. So I just want to put it out there, because so many people are living paycheck to paycheck. So many people are just working just to survive, but you don't have to. You can take advantage of opportunity. You can take advantage of different resources, different people, and prosper from that. There's nothing wrong with that. So just want to put it out there, guys. So hopefully this video can help somebody. See you in the next one.